Thank you for the opportunity to learn more about what we're doing here at Coldwell Banker to get homes sold. First of all, I just want to say thank you for the beautiful tour of your home. It is a spectacular property. And when I called you yesterday to confirm the appointment for today, I did mention that if what I say in the first 15 minutes doesn't make good business sense, I will stand up and leave. And I want you to know I'm going to honor that commitment. I know how busy you are and how valuable your time is. Let me just start by saying that while most of my clients, I think, really appreciate the fact that no one sells more homes here in Orange County than Coldwell Banker does, I think most of them, well, they really want to know what is it that we're doing to get so many homes sold and how might it affect them in the sale of their home. So I'm going to share with you kind of our secret weapon, if you will, on how we do that. It all starts out with a very personalized marketing program you'll see here. It walks through all the things that we do uniquely here in Orange County to get homes sold so quickly. And this is not a generic Coldwell Banker marketing piece. This is one I've put together for my very best clients just like you. I call this my gold package. It has everything to get your home sold as quickly as possible. Now, it all starts with very, very high-end photography. Magazine-grade photography really is the cornerstone of so many things that we do marketing-wise. I want to make sure that we get the very, very best to start out the marketing process. Now, I use that incredible photography to create things like this customized brochure. You'll notice it's a very high-end brochure, glossy, lots of information in here, but mostly a lot of great photos, great imagery. Now, this isn't the kind of brochure you'd have out in that old-fashioned brochure box out in front of your property. In fact, this is the kind of brochure that should be in your home. Our hope is someone who's touring your home, thinking about making an offer, would grab one of these when they go back to their house and they begin the process of writing an offer on your home. They're reminded how spectacular your home is and why they should offer the highest possible dollar to get your home. Now, I also use that great photography to create what's called a single property website. That's right, it's a website just for your home. Think of like 1425pearlstreet.com. It has a unique URL, and it's a way that we can feature everything great about your home. That amazing photography, also great video. We can also get all the information around the neighborhood, the community, great information that buyers want to know about. Now, these are great for a couple of things. First of all, they're great on websites. They're great for social media. And speaking of social media, I love social media. Huge opportunities in Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter, and of course, Instagram. I'm able to use that single property website and other items that we're going to talk about in a few minutes to feature your home on social media. Now, Facebook I mentioned specifically because we even go the extra mile on Facebook and do some boosting and some unique things to make sure we get your property to the right demographic using our company pages as well. Now, I've got about 1,200 of my very best clients, past clients, future clients. The moment your home goes on the market, I want to notify all of them that your property is now available. Oftentimes, they know people that want to be in this great area, and I want to make sure they have a head start in getting your home sold. Now, we didn't invent this idea. I will have to say it came from probably HGTV, but everyone loves seeing homes on TV right now. And I think your home would be beautiful on TV. So we have contracted with KCAL, Channel 9. On Saturdays at 4 o'clock, we host a 30-minute TV show. And we use that great TV show to feature our very best homes, just like yours. So I'd like to produce that 30-second TV spot. We can use it for KCAL, but we can also use it for some other things as well. Yes, I'll use it for social media. It's a great way to feature your property. But we'll also use it, I don't know about you, I send out so many emails. I send out about 1,500 emails every single month. I send emails out to, oh my gosh, across the board. I send them out to home inspectors, to appraisers, to past clients, future clients, lenders, title companies. And at the bottom, I take all of my very best listings, just like your home here, and I feature them on the bottom of my signature line of all my emails. That way we get even more exposure for your home. That's just been a great way to get the word out to even more people. Now, you may have seen these before, the old-fashioned postcards we used to send out as an industry. When we market a new home, we send these out to all the neighbors. These are fine, but I gotta tell you, I am fearful that most postcards like this, well, they go right from the mailbox right to the trash can. And I don't want that to happen. So I've gone a different direction. I've actually created a beautiful trifold brochure on your home that I put in a platinum foil envelope like this. And notice it's all done in script. My hope is that when your neighbors pull this out of the mailbox, they think this is an invitation to a party. And when that happens, it gets opened. And that's when you win. Because now, your neighbors are actually taking the time to see your home, what makes it unique. And here's what I found. Your neighbors oftentimes have friends, family members, and coworkers that want to be in this neighborhood. And they can be great resources in helping us get the word out about your home. Now, speaking of those old-fashioned brochure boxes I mentioned earlier, I think one of the biggest problems we have is when it does rain, you reach your hand in there, it's a gooey mess. Or the wind blows and they all blow away. Or as a buyer, I walk up to a brochure box and there's nothing in it. And nothing discourages a potential buyer more than a brochure box with nothing inside of it. So I've gone an entirely different direction. You'll notice here along the top of the yard sign, I'm going to put a banner. And that banner across the top of the yard sign has a really simple code. Anyone driving by or walking by can simply enter that code into their phone as a text message. And then all of a sudden they have everything about your home. They have all the pictures, all that video we talked about, all the details about your home, the current pricing. But most importantly, the moment that happens, I get a text message. So I can reach out to that home buyer and ask them if they have any questions about the property. You see, it allows me to become a proactive real estate agent, not a reactive real estate agent. Again, it's just one more thing we can do to get the job done. Speaking of technology, this isn't new technology, it's actually old technology. It's called a virtual tour. Now, we do them for the multiple listing service. That way, when the multiple listing services publish their information to other websites, we have some type of video for the home. It's not nearly as compelling as our TV spot, not nearly as compelling as our other digital tools that we have available, but it's still great to make sure that we're getting the word out through the multiple listing service. Now, speaking of old times, you probably recognize this. This is a newspaper, properties in the newspaper, and we used to do this exclusively. But then we realized we just weren't capturing enough people. So we've gone in an entirely different direction now. We produced our own magazine. It's called The View. And what makes The View so spectacular is it's the highest, largest publication for real estate in all of Southern California. In fact, here in Orange County and San Diego and in the desert, we're thrilled because we have over 12 million people looking at this throughout the year. It's just a great way to feature your home. And not in the old kind of grainy newsprint format, but in nice, high gloss, really showcasing your home the way it should be showcased. Now, we take these and we put hundreds of thousands of them inside of newspapers all around the Orange County area, but we actually direct mail these through what's called Every Door Direct, so we can get right into the demographics where you want to make sure your home is being seen. It's a great way to be able to target in to very specific demographics. Now, this has been so popular that we've actually created an app and a website and a featured portion of our blog featuring all of our View issues. It's a great way to get the word out internationally and throughout all of California and the rest of the country. Just a great tool. So this has been a real distinctive point of difference for us. Now, one of the things that I've been doing very kind of unique to me, and I think you'll really appreciate this, is I've made the decision to purchase a seller's home warranty during the time of the listing for your home. And here's why I did that. There's a lot of stress that happens for a lot of people between now and when your home actually closes. And sometimes during that time frame, systems in your home may go out. We may have an air conditioning compressor go out, or maybe your Sub-Zero goes out, or maybe your Wolf cooktop goes out. This way, if you have a problem with one of the systems of your home, we can get it repaired or replaced at no charge to you during the listing term. It just reduces some of the stress that occurs during the selling cycle. Now, this is one of my secret weapons, and I'm really excited about this. This is a list of 1,297 of the agents in Orange County that have sold a home priced in the price range that we're going to be pricing your home. This is a very specific targeted list, and ironically, many of my clients think that my job is to sell their home, and I'll actually tell you, it isn't. My job isn't to sell your home, it's to cause your home to sell. And I do that by mobilizing the entire real estate community. So I can target the people that are most likely going to be bringing a buyer. And I can engage them in the selling process. It really gives us that extra added exposure that we want to have. And I do that through our update piece. Really effective way of notifying them very quickly that your home is on the market. And the last thing I wanted to mention was the importance of online marketing. It's so important that we actually syndicate to over 900 different websites all around the world. But there are three that are the most important. And those three, Zillow, Trulia, and Realtor.com, because they have so many viewers and so many people going into those sites, we need to make sure the information is accurate. So I've gone ahead and paid for a profile on all three of those websites. Costs extra money, but listen, it's so worth it because I want to make sure that when people around the world see your home online, that the information is correct, that it's accurate. And I can do that by partnering with the very top online sources that are available. So again, most of my clients, they don't care that we sell so many homes. What they care about, what they want to know is how do we get so many homes sold? And that's how we do it. Now, at the beginning of our conversation, I mentioned to you that if what I say doesn't make good business sense in the first 15 minutes, I will stand up and leave. And I want you to know I'm going to respect that time. If you'd like me to leave, I'm happy to do that. But if you'd like to learn more about what we do to get homes sold right here in Orange County, I'd love to talk to you more about that.